Welcome to the Secrets of the Bible channel. As you know that the US presidential election is going to be held in November 2024, but everyone looks very attractive in these elections. From the live diabetes of Trump and the messenger to the tribal attacks on Trump, the discussion is making friends all over the world, along with America. In such a situation, many people believe that Trump has the upper hand in this election. In such a situation, it is also being discussed that Joe Biden can be removed as the presidential candidate citing medical condition. And any woman can be declared a candidate. Many people are also associating this female candidate with the name of Kamala Harris. As we know, there was a statement by Joe Biden that Kamala Harris could be the president. Many people associate such events with prophecy. Let us know what the prophecy of Nostradamus says about the US presidential elections 2024. Did Nostradamus predict a woman in the US presidential election in 2024? Could that woman be Kamala Harris? To know this prediction of Nostradamus, stay with us in this video till the end, and if you like such information and have not subscribed the channel yet, then do subscribe. So, let's take a dip into the world of prophecy. As we approach the 2024 presidential election, the allure of Nostradamus' predictions takes on a contemporary twist. Can his centuries-old verses offer insights into the modern political landscape? In this video, we will explore how Nostradamus' prophecies may connect with the current political climate, particularly in relation to the candidacy of Kamala Harris, the sitting vice president and a prominent figure in American politics. By examining both Nostradamus' predictions and Harris's political trajectory, we aim to unravel the intriguing intersection of prophecy and present-day realities, inviting readers to ponder whether the words of a 16th-century mystic can illuminate the path to the future of American leadership. Join us as we delve into the mind of the prophet and the dynamic political landscape that is shaping our world today. Nostradamus, the enigmatic 16th-century seer, left behind a treasure trove of cryptic verses that many believe hold predictions for the future, including insights into political events. As we delve into the 2024 election, several key prophecies attributed to Nostradamus spark intriguing discussions about the potential paths for Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and the broader political landscape. One of the most frequently cited quatrains speaks of a great leader who will rise amidst chaos and uncertainty. While interpretations vary, some scholars suggest that this could refer to Biden, whose leadership during tumultuous times has been characterized by both praise and criticism. Nostradamus' writings often allude to leaders facing significant challenges, and the current political climate marked by polarization and social unrest may resonate deeply with his predictions. Another notable prophecy mentions a female ruler who will emerge during a time of great upheaval. Given Kamala Harris' historic role as the first female vice president and her potential candidacy in the upcoming election, this quatrain has led many to speculate about her influence. Some enthusiasts believe that Nostradamus may have foreseen a shift in power dynamics, wherein women play a pivotal role in shaping the nation's future. Additionally, Nostradamus often spoke of the eagle and the lion, symbols often associated with the United States and its political adversaries. His references to conflicts between these entities have led to interpretations suggesting that the election outcome may hinge on broader geopolitical tensions, which could influence voter sentiment and campaign strategies. As we analyze these prophecies, it's essential to approach them with a healthy dose of skepticism. Nostradamus' verses are notoriously vague, often allowing for multiple interpretations. However, the allure of his predictions paints a fascinating backdrop against which the 2024 election unfolds, prompting both political analysts and casual observers to ponder the potential outcomes shaped by historical foresight. In a world where uncertainty reigns supreme, the prophecies attributed to Nostradamus continue to captivate our imaginations, urging us to consider what the future may hold for Harris, Biden, and the fabric of American democracy. One particularly striking quatrain mentions a great leader falling, and the subsequent rise of a woman in power, which some interpreters have linked to the current political realities in the United States, with Kamala Harris as the first female vice president, and potentially a key figure in the future of the Democratic Party. One can't help but draw parallels between Nostradamus' words and the present-day narrative. In the quatrains, depictions of strong female figures often coincide with times of great upheaval and transformation. Some interpretations suggest that these prophecies forecast a time when women would take on pivotal roles in leadership, challenging traditional norms and reshaping the political landscape. As we approach the 2024 election, this theme resonates particularly strongly with the candidacy of Kamala Harris, the first female vice president of the United States, who not only represents a significant milestone in American history, but also embodies the shifting dynamics of power in contemporary politics. Nostradamus references to women with the strength of lions and the wisdom of sages can be seen as prophetic affirmations of the capabilities and influence that female leaders wield. This notion takes on added weight when considering the challenges facing current leaders like President Biden. As he navigates an uncertain political climate, the potential for Harris to emerge as a leading figure is underscored by the prophecies that herald the dawn of a new era marked by female leadership and advocacy. The intertwining of these prophecies with today's political realities invites us to consider the implications of such foresight. Are we on the brink of a transformative shift in governance? One where women like Kamala Harris play a crucial role in shaping policy and public discourse. As we analyze the prophecies, it becomes clear that Nostradamus' visions may indeed offer a lens through which to understand the evolving narrative of female power in politics, prompting us to ponder not just the outcomes of the 2024 election, but the broader trajectory of leadership in the years to come. Kamala Harris's political journey is a testament to her resilience, intelligence, and determination. Born on October 20th, 1964, in Oakland, California, she is the daughter of immigrant parents, her mother from India, and her father from Jamaica, who instilled in her the values of hard work and the importance of education. Harris attended Howard University, where she earned a degree in political science and economics, before going on to receive her law degree from the University of California, Hastings College of the Law. Her political career began in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office, where she served as a prosecutor, gaining a reputation for her tough stance on crime and commitment to justice. In 2004, Harris made history by becoming the first Asian American and first woman to be elected as the District Attorney of San Francisco. During her tenure, she championed progressive reforms, focusing on reducing recidivism and addressing the root causes of crime. In 2010, Harris's ambition led her to a broader stage when she was elected as California's Attorney General, making her the first woman of South Asian and African American descent to hold the position. Her tenure was marked by significant reforms in criminal justice, including efforts to combat human trafficking and promote fair housing. These actions solidified her status as a leading voice for justice and equality in a state known for its diverse population. Harris' ascent continued as she was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2016, where she quickly became known for her incisive questioning and advocacy on issues like healthcare, immigration, and civil rights. Her ability to connect with constituents and her fierce defense of progressive values garnered national attention, positioning her as a prominent figure in the Democratic Party. In 2020, Harris made history once again by becoming the first female vice president of the United States and the highest-ranking female official in U.S. history. As part of President Joe Biden's administration, she has focused on a range of critical issues, including the COVID-19 pandemic response, climate change, and promoting economic equity. As we approach the 2024 presidential election, Harris' extensive political career and her trailblazing role as vice president provide a rich context for understanding her potential candidacy and the impact she could have on the political landscape. Her journey reflects not only her personal ambition, but also the broader aspirations of many Americans seeking representation and change in their government. As we approach the 2024 presidential election, Nostradamus' works have resurfaced in discussions, with many curious about whether his cryptic verses may hold insights into the political landscape. The allure of prophecy in times of uncertainty leads many to seek connections between Nostradamus' writings and contemporary figures, such as Kamala Harris. As the first female vice president and a prominent contender in the upcoming election, her journey may invoke parallels with the themes of power, struggle, and transformation that permeate Nostradamus' verses. One particularly intriguing prediction references a figure described as a woman crowned, which some speculate could symbolize a powerful female leader rising to prominence. This prophecy resonates strongly with the current political climate, especially with Kamala Harris, the first female vice president in U.S. history, potentially eyeing a more prominent role in the upcoming election. Nostradamus' verses often speak of shifts in power, and the rise and fall of leaders, suggesting that we may be on the brink of significant change. Moreover, Nostradamus hinted at times of great upheaval and transformation, where the destiny of nations hangs in the balance. As we observe the growing polarization in American politics, his predictions regarding discord and societal strife could reflect the heightened tensions leading up to the election. The mention of great leaders falling may allude to the challenges faced by current political figures, including President Biden and Vice President Harris, as they navigate a landscape fraught with uncertainty and public scrutiny. In examining these prophecies, it becomes evident that Nostradamus' visions may not only foretell events, but also serve as a mirror reflecting the aspirations, fears, and dynamics of our time. Whether one views these predictions as mere coincidence or as a deeper insight into our political future, they undeniably add a layer of intrigue to the 2024 presidential election, prompting us to consider what lies ahead in the corridors of power. As we delve deeper into Nostradamus' writings, we may find that the echoes of history, combined with the ambitions of today's leaders, create a narrative that is both compelling and cautionary. When analyzing his prophecies in the context of modern American politics, particularly as they pertain to Kamala Harris and her potential bid for the presidency, it's crucial to consider the themes he frequently touched upon: power struggles, leadership crises, and the rise of influential figures during tumultuous times. Nostradamus had a unique knack for capturing the essence of leadership in his prophecies, often portraying leaders as both harbingers of change and agents of chaos. As we examine specific quatrains that some enthusiasts argue resonate with the current political climate, we must approach with a discerning eye. The ambiguity of Nostradamus' language allows for multiple interpretations, which can be both a blessing and a curse for those seeking to draw parallels between his writings and contemporary events. For instance, phrases that hint at the emergence of a female leader during a time of great strife can be seen as eerily aligned with Harris' position as the first female vice president of the United States and a key player in the upcoming election. Moreover, the cultural significance of Nostradamus' prophecies cannot be understated. In an era where social media amplifies voices and narratives, his predictions have found a new audience, often becoming fodder for conspiracy theories and speculative discussions. This cultural phenomenon raises questions about how we interpret prophecies today. Are we merely projecting our hopes and fears onto ancient texts? Or is there a deeper connection that transcends time? As we move forward in our exploration of Nostradamus' prophecies and their potential implications for Kamala Harris in the 2024 election, we must remain critical of our interpretations while acknowledging the enduring fascination with his mystique. Ultimately, the interplay between prophecy and politics offers a rich tapestry for discussion, reminding us that the future, much like Nostradamus' verses, is often shrouded in uncertainty and open to interpretation. As the political landscape shifts and morphs in the lead-up to the 2024 presidential election, Kamala Harris emerges as a compelling figure. Not just as a candidate, but as a catalyst for change. With her unique blend of experience, tenacity, and vision, Harris represents a new wave of leadership that resonates with a diverse electorate eager for transformation. Harris has consistently championed issues that matter to the American public's: social justice, climate action, and economic equity. Her tenure as vice president has placed her at the forefront of critical policy discussions, allowing her to advocate for reforms that address systemic inequalities and promote inclusiveness. As the first woman of South Asian and African American descent to hold the office of vice president, she has shattered glass ceilings and paved the way for future generations of leaders. In 2024, Harris' candidacy could be a powerful response to the prevailing challenges facing the nation. Her approach to governance emphasizes collaboration and empathy, qualities that many voters are seeking in a leader during these tumultuous times. The ability to communicate effectively and authentically has positioned her as a relatable figure. Voters see not just a politician, but a person who understands their struggles and aspirations. Moreover, Harris's commitment to progressive policies aligns with a growing demographic of young voters who prioritize climate change, social justice, and economic reform. By addressing these pivotal issues head-on, she has the potential to galvanize a movement that could redefine the political narrative leading up to the election. As we look to the future, Harris stands poised to leverage her platform to inspire change, not only within her party but across the nation. Her vision for America is one of hope and resilience. And as she steps into the spotlight, Many will be eager to see how her journey unfolds, echoing the prophetic insights of Nostradamus, who suggested that true leaders rise to meet the critical needs of their times. In a landscape ripe for disruption, Kamala Harris may indeed be the catalyst for the change that many Americans are yearning for in 2024. As the 2024 presidential election approaches, the public perception of Vice President Kamala Harris becomes an increasingly pivotal factor in shaping the political landscape. Once celebrated as a groundbreaking figure, the first woman, the first black woman, and the first person of South Asian descent to assume the vice presidency, Harris's journey has not been without its hurdles. In the months leading up to the election, she has faced a complex mix of admiration and skepticism. Supporters laud her for breaking barriers and championing progressive causes, particularly in areas such as social justice, women's rights, and healthcare reform. Her passionate speeches often resonate with younger voters, who see her as a symbol of hope and change. Events where she engages with grassroots movements or community organizations tend to draw enthusiastic crowds, highlighting her ability to connect on a personal level and inspire action. Conversely, there are critics who question her effectiveness in the role. Some perceive her as lacking the assertiveness or visibility expected from a vice president, particularly in high-stakes moments within the Biden administration. This perception is further complicated by partisan media narratives that amplify doubts about her leadership capabilities. As election season heats up, these mixed feelings manifest in fluctuating approval ratings, making it crucial for her campaign to address these concerns head-on. Social media plays a significant role in shaping public perception, with memes, commentary, and viral posts influencing the narrative surrounding Harris. While some of these portrayals are humorous or supportive, others can be biting, contributing to a polarized view of her leadership. The upcoming election thus hinges not only on her policies and campaign strategy, but also on her ability to effectively communicate her vision and counteract negativity. As we continue to unravel the prophecies surrounding the 2024 election, the public perception of Kamala Harris will undoubtedly be a significant element to watch. Her ability to navigate this complex landscape will determine not only her political future, but also the broader implications for the Democratic Party as it seeks to unite its base and engage undecided voters. The coming months will be critical as she endeavors to solidify her place in the hearts and minds of the electorate, all while preparing to face the inevitable challenges that come with a high-stakes election. As we delve into the enigmatic world of Nostradamus, it becomes clear that his prophecies, often shrouded in cryptic language and historical context, offer a fascinating lens through which we can speculate about the 2024 presidential election. Nostradamus, a 16th-century French astrologer and physician, is renowned for his quatrains that many believe predict significant world events. As we approach this pivotal election, it's intriguing to consider how his insights might mirror or diverge from contemporary political dynamics, particularly with a candidate as prominent as Kamala Harris in the mix. One of Nostradamus' most famous quatrains discusses the rise of a leader who may unite the people during tumultuous times. But this could be interpreted as a reflection on Kamala Harris' potential to galvanize support among various demographic groups, especially as she has consistently positioned herself as a champion for social justice and equality. The language of Nostradamus often suggests conflict before resolution, hinting at an electoral battle fraught with challenges, yet leading to an eventual change that resonates with the populace. Moreover, Nostradamus' cryptic references to the eagle have been linked to the United States, symbolizing strength and resilience. This imagery may provoke thought regarding Harris's ability to embody these qualities as she navigates the complexities of a modern campaign where divisive issues reign. Can her leadership style and policy proposals resonate with the hope and unity Nostradamus seemed to advocate for in his writings? As we analyze these prophecies alongside the current political climate, the interplay between Nostradamus' foresight and Harris' potential candidacy raises compelling questions. Will the visions of a prosperous future align with the realities of the election? Or will unforeseen circumstances reshape the landscape entirely? The prophecies may not provide clear answers, but they certainly spark a rich dialogue about the intersection of history, politics, and the human experience as we move towards November 2024. As the 2024 election approaches, speculation surrounding Kamala Harris' role in the Democratic Party has intensified, stirring a pot of predictions that echo the enigmatic predictions of Nostradamus. As the first female vice president and the highest-ranking female official in U.S. history, Harris stands at a unique crossroads in her political career, embodying both the hopes and challenges of the Democratic ticket. Many experts are pondering whether Harris will continue to serve as Biden's running mate, or if the party will seek a fresh face to galvanize the base. Should she remain on the ticket, her performance and visibility in the months leading up to the election will be scrutinized closely. Her ability to connect with voters, particularly marginalized communities, will be key to rallying support in an increasingly polarized political landscape. On the other hand, if the Democrats decide to pivot away from Harris, it could signify a shift in strategy, possibly aiming to attract a different demographic or to address perceived weaknesses in the current administration. This decision would not only impact Harris's political future, but could also reshape the narrative of the election itself. As the party grapples with the need for unity and direction, Nostradamus, whose prophecies are often cryptic and open to interpretation, might suggest a tumultuous path ahead. His writings have been debated for centuries, often reflecting the uncertainties of leaders and their fates. In a similar vein, the speculations around Harris' role can be seen as a microcosm of the broader uncertainties within the Democratic Party. Will she rise to prominence, embodying the party's vision for the future, or will she become a symbol of its struggles? As we inch closer to November 2024, all eyes will be on Harris, her actions, and the choices made by the Democratic Party, with the echoes of past prophecies serving as both a warning and a guide. As we draw our exploration to a close, the intersection of Nostradamus' prophecies and the political landscape surrounding Kamala Harris offers a fascinating lens through which to view the future of America. The predictions of the 16th century seer have long captivated imaginations, inviting interpretations that stretch the boundaries of time and understanding. The upcoming 2024 presidential election stands on the precipice of history, with Kamala Harris poised to play a pivotal role. Will Harris emerge as a beacon of hope, steering the nation towards unity and progress, or will the political tides shift, presenting unforeseen challenges that test her resilience and vision? Nostradamus often spoke of transformative leaders guiding nations through turmoil, and Harris, as the first female vice president and a figure of significant historical and cultural importance, embodies the potential for such change. As we reflect on the future, it's crucial to recognize that prophecies, while intriguing, should not eclipse the realities of political strategy, grassroots movements, and public sentiment. The landscape is dynamic, with countless factors influencing voter behavior and national priorities. Whether we view Nostradamus' words as mere coincidence or profound insight, they serve as a reminder that the future is ultimately shaped by the choices we make today. In the end, the narrative of Kamala Harris and the 2024 election is one of possibility and unfolding story that invites us to engage, reflect, and participate in the democratic process. As we navigate the complexities of our current political climate, one thing remains clear. The future of America will be determined not just by prophecies, but by the collective will of its people. Only time will tell how this chapter will be written, but the journey towards the election will undoubtedly be one filled with anticipation, debate, and discovery. As we reach the end of our exploration into the intriguing intersection of Nostradamus' prophecies and the political landscape shaped by figures like Kamala Harris, it's essential to reflect on the broader implications of these predictions for the upcoming 2024 presidential election. Nostradamus, often shrouded in mystery and challenged by skeptics, has provided us with cryptic verses that many enthusiasts interpret as forecasts of significant historical events. His writings, filled with metaphor and ambiguity, invite us to consider the delicate dance between fate and free will. In this context, the role of Kamala Harris, a trailblazer and a symbol of diversity in American politics, adds a contemporary layer to our understanding of prophecy. As the first female vice president and a prominent figure in the Democratic Party, Harris embodies a shift in societal expectations and political dynamics. Her leadership style and policy priorities may resonate with the themes of change and resilience often present in Nostradamus' predictions. Ultimately, bridging the gap between prophecy and reality requires us to critically assess the narratives we construct around both historical texts and current events. Are Nostradamus' prophecies merely a reflection of human fears and hopes, or do they provide genuine insights into the future? As we approach the 2024 election, it's crucial to engage with these questions thoughtfully, recognizing that while the past can inform our present, it is our actions today that will shape tomorrow's reality. The interplay between prophecy and politics is not just about predicting outcomes. It's about understanding our collective journey and the power we hold in influencing the course of history. As we move forward, let us remain vigilant, informed, and proactive, ensuring that we not only await the future, but actively participate in crafting it. In conclusion, our exploration of Nostradamus' prophecies, Kamala Harris, and the 2024 presidential election offers a fascinating intersection of history, mysticism, and contemporary politics. While the enigmatic verses of Nostradamus can be interpreted in myriad ways, they invite us to ponder the unpredictable nature of political landscapes and the potential impact of influential figures like Harris. As we approach the election, it's essential to remain critical and discerning, blending historical insights with current realities. Whether you view these prophecies as mere curiosities or as potential indicators of future events, one thing is certain: the upcoming election season will undoubtedly be one for the history books. We encourage our viewers to stay informed, engage in meaningful discussions, and keep an eye on the unfolding narrative as we collectively navigate the complexities of our political future. Thank you for joining us on this intriguing journey.